What's going on, everybody? DJ GoHam here. Welcome back to the channel. We got new mods today. We've got a brand new man truck. Now I'll explain why I'm a fan and why I'm not a fan of this. It's cool for what it does. It's really neat, but there's some things that it doesn't do, and I think you need to be aware of that. We've also got a Krone TX 460D. Now we have the 580D in game. That's your base game Krone, but this is kind of cool. It's got a neat little trick, and I'll show you guys that. Again, the lizard container. It's just a container, but it's got a neat little trick. It's really, really cool. And I got a dirty tractor. I think this mod will help us take care of that. Let's talk about all that today. The Man Tgs Flatbed. Let's jump in here and let's see what can we do. Can't do anything there. We can fasten and unfasten belts, but we can't take the bed and lower it. Well, that doesn't make any sense because, well, it's essentially just a bell trailer on a truck, which we could easily take this and put an IT runner on the back, and then the truck becomes whatever we want. But nonetheless, here it is, 180 grand. Main color, you can change your main color whatever you would like. Rim color, we've got the chrome options in here. So if you want to change it to an aluminum or a chrome or a silver chrome, or you could change it to, you know, your red aluminums, your red chromes. So it does have these color options, which is really, really neat, and I like it. We also have design color, which is going to change the back. You see the pink, actually light blue and pink doesn't look too bad on this thing. That's not bad. And then the thing I really like about this truck is the wheels. You go lizard or trailer borgs, and the trailer borgs look really, really good. Like really good. I dig this. I really do. If you want to deck it out all the way, it's going to cost you $183,000. So cheap. The wheel setup doesn't cost you anything. Main color is where it gets you. $3 grand for that main color. Oof, a little pricey, but that's, well, in a sense, all it does. It's just a bell trailer or stuff for pallets, anything you can lock down. You might be able to fit a vehicle back here, but it's not gonna work. It's gonna fall off. So that is my complaint about this. Now, one cool thing that it has is these guys up here. And the lights on here are so cool. They go up and down the sides. And then you have working lights on the sides, which are great. The lighting on this guy is phenomenal. This is done very well. But again, it looks cool. But all you can do with it is bells and pallets. So do keep that in mind. It's not a deal breaker. It's just know what you're getting into before you start using the truck. Now, it does have trailer hitches. I've tried a bunch of different things. I haven't found anything that won't work. Actually, I pulled this Krone over here with this truck, and I was able to control all the functions. And the Krone needs a PTO. So there you go. Maybe you can use this to pull a Krone. I don't know. It's a cool truck, though. Speaking of the Krone, here we have the Krone TX 460D. You're going to find this in tools, trailers, and you're going to say, wait, there it is. Nope, that's the 560D, not 580. I apologize. $72,000 for that one. We got to keep going. Man, I really need to delete some stuff. We got everything on here. There it is right there, $61,000. It holds about $10,000 less than the 560. Wheeled brand, you go Michelin or trailer borgs, and you could go with a 3-axle wide, 3-axle super wide, or you can go 2-axle wide, or 2-axle super wide. Now that 3-axle super wide are insane. Look how fat those tires are. They're almost floaters. If these were Michelins, those would be floaters right there. Designs, you go no reflector, white reflector, red reflector, and orange reflector. I think the orange looks really, really rough. I think the red looks rough, and I like the white, though I think without it looks the best. And of course, cover or no cover. Now, if you go all the way decked out with this guy right here, it's going to cost you $64,000, so $3,100 worth of upgrades and all that good stuff, which is cool. Now, it's got a little trick, which is why I had to bring the tractor over. Check this out. It raises and lowers. Now, some trailers in-game do this, some don't. But the fact is, if you've got a low hitch, you can, lower it down just like that. If you got a high hitch, raise it up, do all kinds of stuff. You could do whatever you want. That's so cool. Of course, you can open and close the cover, which is very, very, there's a lot of pageantry to it. And then, of course, when you're ready to unload, you can unload, and it looks just fine unloading. So, I like this. I really do. I think this has a use. I think for people that don't want to spend the money on the 560, or maybe don't need the capacity of the 560, and maybe this guy right here, the hitch going up and down, maybe that is something that you're like, that's what I need. I need that. So, go for it. I dig it. I really like it. I support it. Next up, we have the Lizard Container. Now, I really, really like this, and I'll explain why. First up, it's an IT runner, so if you've got the old IT runner, the 33, the original, or if you've got the flatbed, or not the flatbed, these guys right here, the TGS IT runner or the TGX 26 right here, either one of these are going to work just fine for you for this, but it's got a trick to it. It's really, really cool. Again, you're going to find this in tools, trailers, and then bump over far, far away. There it is right there. Main color, you can either start, I believe it's an olive green. The color, yeah, it's an olive green. And then you change it whatever color you would like. So if you want a silly pea green, go with a silly pea green. If you want an orange, go with an orange. But you see, the picture lets you know what it does. The back of it opens up. I've got Howard Bot in mind right now looking at this. 45,000 liters, by the way. That's right. 45,000 liters. Let's jump in here. Actually, we don't need to turn it on. We could just lower it out. But check it out. We could open it up, and then if I want to set this down, you can put stuff in here. Legit, you can put stuff in here. What can you put in here? Well, anything that'll fit. This is now the best way to transport all of your little guys right here. We got the John Deere Gator in there. We've also got the little glitchy going on. We've also got the Mahindra in there. Let's close that up. There we go. It does take a second, so don't worry, it will close. And then bring it back in. And there you go. Now, you can transport these guys around safely and securely. And guess what? None of the cars around will know what's in there. They will just think it's a grain container. But it's not just a grain container. It is the Lizard Container. And it's got two little side-by-sides in there. There's something about that. I think it's just so cool. I love it. Last but not least today, we have the washing station from White Bull Modding. Super cool little guy right here. This is neat. It looks really, really good. It's got lights on here. I haven't been able to find a switch for them. I've been looking everywhere. So my assumption, anyway, is that the lights are going to come on at night, which most do. Again, boom, right there. The great thing is it's got the sprayer in here that we're used to seeing. So you're not going to jump in there and see like, oh, I don't know where the sprayer is. There's some wash stations that we get that you look at it, you're like, I don't know where the sprayer is. This one right here, you know exactly what you got. We got a dirty tractor right here. We got to make the tractor clean again. And I love it. I love it. And I love it again. We got really good mods today. The flatbed, I'm back and forth on, to be completely honest with you. There's nothing wrong with it. Not at all. I just don't think for me, I would really have to consider a couple other options before I get to this. But maybe for your farm, maybe you do a lot of wool. Maybe you do a lot of seed moving back and forth in pallets. This may be exactly what you're looking for. And I hope it is. I really, really hope it is. I don't try and say anything bad about the mods because there's nothing wrong with this at all. It's a great mod. It's beautiful. Looks really good. Custom wheels on this thing. I haven't seen those rims on anything else. I just don't think I'm going to use it for anything. This guy right here, again, I probably won't be using this much, but it's awesome. I mean, it's so cool. And with the adjusting tongue right here, guys, you'll be able to do whatever you want with it. The grain container, I think we can find a couple of uses for this guy around the farm. That is all right. That's all right. And then the washing station, it's just a washing station, but it's got some pageantry to it. You know where you go. And I like the fact that it's not just a sprayer sitting beside a barn. You've got this whole area right here, and you actually have to use it. So I dig it. I like it. Those are your new mods for today, and I hope I've been able to help you guys in some way, shape, or form get an idea and get a good sense of these mods. I hope that you have enjoyed. If you had, please drop a like. If you're not already, please subscribe. If you got any questions, drop those down in the comment section below. We'll be happy to help you out. Hope you have a great day, and we will see you later. Peace.